自分の命を回すためにお料理をすると煙で、そして片付けをするときは悪で、濃度の濃くなった放射能を浴びることになるのです。
And in doing small tasks in order to continue my life, the smoke that would come from cooking or the dust and particles from cleaning would contaminate my body and the people around me.
私の生活はそこでできなくなったのです。そしてなお残念だった、悔しかったのは、孫たちもそこに来てはいけないところになりました。お宿のお客様も来てはいけないところです。畑で作ったお野菜も食べられません。ましてや外国の若いお友達も来ません。人も来ない。私の体もダメになる場所に変わってしまったのです。
I could no longer live my life like I had built it up. It was shocking to me when I realized that my grandchildren would no longer come visit me, that no other people would come visit the hostel, none of the foreign friends that I had made through the volunteer program would come back. I couldn't grow any vegetables that weren't contaminated, and even this place became a place that was even contaminating my own body.
13年間頑張って整えてきたハッピーな暮らしを捨てるしかなかったんです。悔しかったんです。でもそこにいては命がダメになるんです。
For 13 years, I worked so hard to build up this life, but it had to be all thrown away. I was angry and so sad, but I had to live my own life.
仕方なしに引っ越しました。本当だったら自分のことだけを考えるんだったら放射能の来ない遠いところに引っ越せばよかったのですが、
I had no choice but to move away to protect myself and my loved ones. I had a chance to move far away to an area in Japan that was far enough to where the radiation would not affect me quite as bad.
3番目の娘、私は3人娘がいるんですが、3番目の娘がとても強い線量の福島市に住んでいました。
I have 3 daughters, and my third daughter, she was living in a highly contaminated area in Fukushima.
まだシングルです。若い娘です。心配でした。
She's single and still very young, and I was very worried about her.
そして隣の伊達市にそこも線量が高くなってきていましたし、そこに孫が2人いました。
And in a city called Date, right next door, 2 of my grandchildren were living there too.
子供たちですからダメージが大人の5倍です。女の子は卵子形成の時期ですから、もし遺伝子に傷つくとそのダメージはその子供だけでなく、その子供とだんだんダメージが大きくなるということを知りました。
And children, when they're affected by radiation, it's almost 5 times as worse as adults. My granddaughter, she's at an age where her reproductive system is starting to get developed, and to think that if she gets affected, then it's her children that get the damage, and their children, and their children, and the damage just gets greater and greater and more widespread.
ですからそういう娘や孫たちを捨てて自分だけが安全なところに逃げるつもりにはなれませんでした。
And because of these family members of mine who were in these still contaminated areas, unable to evacuate, I couldn't bear to leave by myself to a safer place.
そしてより線量の高い福島市に移って3.11反原発の運動のために向き合っていこうと思いました。そして今私がここにいます。
After 3/11, I moved from a less radiated place to a more contaminated place in Fukushima to be near my daughter. And since then, I have been devoting myself to being active to stop nuclear power in Japan.
3.11を起こしてしまった、原発を起こしてしまった、その準備をしたのは誰？国、東電。何がこうした事態を起こったの？ ちゃんと自分の目で見極めて、そこに向かって戦おうと思いました。
Who caused 3/11? Who prepared for what happened after 3/11? I wanted to see and learn with my own eyes what this was and do for myself what I needed to do.
私の暮らしを根こそぎダメにした東電、国、原子力村、そして子どもたちの命を今もなお被爆し続けているこの事態を決して許すわけにはいきません。ですから私はみんなとグループで皆さんとつながってここで福島でそして東京で戦っています。
The people who have ruined my life and changed so many other lives, TEPCO and the country, I cannot forgive them and I cannot forgive the contamination that has been caused. I'm here to be connected with all of you and to create more connections throughout the world to fight nuclear power and the larger powers that control it.